How you doing, guys? Welcome back to Football Manager Experiment, where we have the Larssons at Celtic, and it looks like the top of the league again, which is great. Have a little shufties. So in part two, we got a little bit closer. Won the league by 4 points, and what am I seeing here? We've played 38, won 28, drawn 7, lost 3. We lost both games to Rangers home and away 1-0, and Aberdeen beat us 2-1 away. Oh dear. I'll tell you what I'm seeing, or more to the point, what I'm not seeing. I'm not seeing Jordan Larrson in the goals here. Have a little look at Celtic. So this is part 2. This is 3 years after Henrik Larrson takes over with his son Jordan Larrson, and we're just gonna have a little look at what they've done, milestones. So they won the Scottish Cup winners. They won the Premiership champions. We won the league and the Scottish Cup, which is great. It's a third consecutive title under his management, which is fantastic. He's won Manager of Season, Football Writers Manager of Season yet again. Transfer wise, okay. He's done bits. I think we're gonna have a little shufties at the transfers. So let's do 2003 to 2024. The season in between, he brought in Daniel Perenche from Wolves, 10.75 million, rising to 14.25 million. Let's see, Levi Colwell came in on loan from Chelsea. So did Thiago Thomas from Sporting. Alejandro Garnacho came in on loan from Man United. Played 20 games, scored once. Okay. Rida Carra didn't score in the 2 games he played for Celtic. He was a bit of a fail. They signed him from Brighton, 1.5 million, rising to 2 million. Hector Bellerin joined from Barcelona for 8.75 million, rising to 12. Marco Grujic joined on loan from Porto. It looks like Bellerin's still at Celtic. He likes a right back, doesn't he? Thiago Thomas, 5.25 million, made that loan permanent. Thiago Thomas from Sporting. He's a 22-year-old striker, got 11 goals in 42 appearances. Wesley Moraes, 3.9 million, Brazilian striker from Aston Villa. He scored 17 goals in 55 appearances for us. Kane Ayan made his move permanent from Sassuolo for 2.4 million. Marco Grujic again made his loan permanent for 8 million. So I think he's loaning players and then signing them later on. Joe Hart went to Willem II. Ismaila Soro went to Luton. Got some money for him, 525 grand. Let's see, quite a few players went out on loan. Dyson Maeda went to Calgary, 3.4 million, rising to 4.2. Stephen Welsh went to QPR for what looks to be a cheap 900 grand, rising to 1.2 million. And then the right back he had signed the year before, Sasha Bowie, I've got a feeling he didn't pay that much for him. Let's have a little look. He did pay, actually, 23.5 million. I thought it'd be like 5 million, but no, he paid 23.5 million, sold him for 41.5 million to Paris Saint-Germain. He did look a good player. I did say when he signed him he looked decent. And then Anthony Ralston went Aberdeen for 185 grand, that's cheap. Carl Starfelt went to Cardiff for 150,000. So let's have a little look what he did in this season. Oh, I saw Bellingham then, I went, no way. But it's Job Bellingham. Looks like he must have been out of contract. Joined Celtic B team. Looks to be in the senior team now. Marcos Acuna signed on a freebie. Attacking fullback. There you go. 33-year-old though. Charlie Webster, a midfielder from Chelsea, also signed on a free. Looks like for Celtic B. Fabio Carvalho joined on loan from Liverpool. No, they didn't make it permanent. Jan Couto signed on loan from Man City. And doesn't look like he made that permanent. Now, Jose Juan Macias, $6.25 million paid. I remember signing him as a wonder kid. It's a few, maybe 2 or 3 FMs ago from Mexico. Florian Müller looks like a decent goalkeeper from Germany. Only conceded 7 in 8 appearances. Going from Stuttgart for 1.7. Actually, paid 7.25 for Juan Macias. Nahul Bustos from Man City, 1.4 million. Looks alright. What is his striker? His crossing and dribbling being 15. Acceleration, agility, and pace all being 15, and technique 16. He looks like a winger rather than. He spent 2 years at City and only played twice. So they signed him from Talleres. Omar Rekik from Arsenal signed. Tunisian centre back. 12 million rising to 16.75 million. And then Borussia Dortmund, Mathieu Mori, fullback, right back. He signed. Looks okay. And Federico Di Marco. Wow. 14.5 million they paid for him. 27-year-old Italian. Played for Inter for 7 years. I'll be honest, I'd never heard of him. He looks very good. So work rate, long shots and crossing all 17. Corners, free kick taking, determination and teamwork all 16. Tackling 12 though. The attacking full, that looks like a good signing. He'll probably end up at Paris Saint-Germain or something. Who did he let go? Benji Segrest went to Las Palmas. Said Askabanovic went to Spartak Moscow on loan. Rida Kadra went to Nuremberg on loan. Rocco Vata and Mackenzie Cars went to Ross County on loan. Jordan Larrson, he sold his own son. 24.5 million rising to 27 million. He sold his own kid. And it can't be a Larsson save without both Larssons. Oh my god. Jordan Larrson had got 26 goals in 73 appearances. He's only got 1 in 28 for Man United. Wow. So in the 2022-23 season, in the league he got 8 in 35. Following season, 23-24, he got 17 in 36. Looks like he started this season with Celtic, but only after 2 games had he scored 1 goal. United came in and snapped him up, and his average rating was 7.2 at that point. So he was probably on for a good season with Celtic, and United just nicked him. So we are going to have to, unfortunately for you, Jordan, following in your dad's footsteps going United, we're going to have to send you back along your own tracks to Celtic, because this is the Celtic Larsson experiment, and you, son, are part of the experiment. So I'm afraid you're going to have to go back with immediate effect. I feel bad for doing that almost. So yeah, he's gone back to Celtic now. Let's have a little look. Who else? Adam Montgomery was on loan Sheffield Wednesday and then got sold to Norwich for 300 grand. Oh, Hyun Gyao went to West Brom for 1.8 million. Yogo left on loan for Freiburg. What the hell? Last day transfer window in January. 98 grand, but is he back? Yeah, he's back. Okay. Alistair Johnston went to Granada for 1.4 million, rising to 1.6 million. So that's all the transfers they did. Wow, let's have a little look at the tactics here. It looks as though their best team was Carolina in goal, Bella in at right back, Carter Vickers and McKenna at centre half, and DiMarco at left back. Perenche and Jota were the wingers, Grujic and McGregor were midfield. And then Bans Yilmaz was up top with Kyogo. I'm pretty sure he's a winger, wasn't he? He was a right winger. He scored 16 in 64 for Celtic. Kyogo only got 4 games at Freiburg. Only scored 2 goals, so he only played 4 games for the rest of the season. So that's what it looks why he come back. Must have fallen out with the manager or something. But he has 78 goals and 122 appearances for Celtic. Pretty good. So yeah, I'm a bit shocked he sold Jordan Larrson. Fancy selling your own kid. But I do think he's got a hell of a squad. It's a smaller squad than I normally have. Top player is Federico DiMarco, then Jota, then Yilmaz. We got some £30 million, £23 million players. Jordan Larrson, 0 free transfer. So they've done all right. They're still top of the league. They 3 years in a row. Henrik Larssons won the league, so he's doing bits. He is doing a business. We're gonna have to see how well he can do over the next 2 years, and then we know over a 5-year period. So come back for part 3 tomorrow. Make sure you smash a like and you subscribed. I will love you and leave you. I'll see you tomorrow, 5 o'clock. Bye now.